Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Just Say Guay. I'm your host, George Guay. Today I'm joined by Maddox Fleming of the U17 USA Development Academy team. Maddox, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so how you been, man? I know it's been a crazy year. I couldn't imagine trying to play a sport as well, but how's it feel to be back and playing hockey?
It's been great. It's been a super great year. We've been really lucky and really fortunate to be able to play games. I know that there's a couple leagues and a lot of guys that just haven't even been able to play this year. So we're for sure really lucky to be able to go to the rink every day and get better and play games.
Now, I don't know how things are working in Michigan. Are they allowing fans with the protocols? Is it just family and the billets? How's that working?
Yeah, they're allowing fans and all the billets, but it's really low capacity. They have everybody spread out within the rink, and the people really aren't usually allowed to get up and leave their seats at all. So everything's kind of monitored and spread out, but no, it's really not too many fans just to be safe.
Yeah, so I was at the Capitals versus Bruins game the other night in Boston, and I got to say it was weird, not just to have the small crowd, but when they scored, no one really high-fived each other, and I thought that was just first time such a weird thing. So, how did COVID affect your recruiting process? Because you committed to Notre Dame, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. It was definitely affected it a lot. It was a crazy process I was going through for like 3-4 years, and the time that all the rules kind of changed, and so the time that I was going to go visit some schools and stuff, obviously wasn't able to do that. But a lot of the schools that I was talking to and considering, they did some virtual Zoom tours, and we did a lot of that stuff, and most of them I had been to, whether it be for tournaments for me and just playing some games there and stuff. So it didn't affect it too bad. Obviously it I would have loved to maybe get on an official visit or unofficial visit, or go visit. But I had been to Notre Dame before, and I knew how awesome of a place it was. So
Yeah, so you guys on that team at the USA Development Academy, you guys have a lot of options of where you can go. You mentioned the visit went well at Notre Dame. What stuck out? What stuck out to you, and why'd you want to go there?
I think just the coaching staff is unbelievable. I mean, Coach Jackson, Slager, Coach Pooley. I mean, all those guys are unbelievable. And I mean, school's always been super important to me, and my parents have always taught me that from a young age. That school's super important, and I think that was a really great mix of school and hockey, and they've obviously got a great hockey program and great facilities, and I think we're gonna have a really good team, and I want to win. I want to win a national championship. So I think that's the best place for me to go to be able to do that.
Yeah, best of both worlds, and there's definitely a lot of great guys going there. Do you like it the fact that it's not a school like say Minnesota Duluth, where or St. Cloud, where the hockey team is the only great competing team on campus? Notre Dame, you guys are going to have so many good teams on campus while you're there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's kind of the best of both worlds, and obviously those are great schools and great programs, and but for me, I think it's great, be able to meet up with football guys and basketball guys and soccer and all the golfers and all that kind of stuff, which I think is pretty cool. And I think it'll be good for us and the athletes and to with other students at the campus to just kind of all mix and stuff. So I think that'll be super good.
Yeah, for sure. So one question I have about the Development Academy, there's so many great alumni that have come through that program: Patrick Kane, Austin Matthews, Charlie McAvoy. I mean, even the guys who just won the World Junior Championships like Trevor Zegras and Cam York. Do the alumni come back? Do they, connect with you guys?
Yeah, they do. A lot of them. So actually, we have a classroom in the fall. Dylan Larkin. I mean, I'm sure you know Dylan Larkin for the Detroit Red Wings. He's an alum of the program, and while we were in class one day, he came up from a skate and workout and talked to us and was just giving us some advice and telling us, hey, that sometimes this might be a challenging year. Your 17 years challenging, and to just keep sticking with it, and in the U18 year, work hard the U18 year, and he was a guy that that did really well and was just giving some great advice, and obviously a lot of guys keep up with the program and texting our coach and asking us how we're doing and all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean the alumni are unbelievable, and obviously this year's a little different with COVID. Mrs. Volmer's our teacher that runs our study hall says that a lot of times if guys are flying in, like if Toronto's flying into Detroit to play a game, like Matthews will come and speak to us and give us some advice, and same kind of for other teams, like if Buffalo's coming in, maybe Eichel and all that kind of stuff. So obviously this year's been a little different, but yeah, they really do.
Yeah, that's great. Those guys stay connected. So, what grows the popularity of Team USA is obviously winning a World Junior Championship. There was a lot of people following that, especially beating a team like Canada that was so heavily favored. What was it like seeing that for you and knowing that you have a chance to play in that tournament not too far down the road?
It's obviously super inspirational. I really, I love my country, and it's always awesome to see us win, and especially versus Canada. That rivalry is old as time. So for us to be able to beat them in the World Juniors, and hopefully we're just starting a winning streak going. So it's definitely a super big inspiration. And obviously, a lot of those guys and most of them came from the NTDP, the national program, and so it's pretty inspirational to see, be in their shoes someday, and hopefully we can win one too.
Yeah, for sure. I was very interested in that. Matt Boldley, Patrick Moynihan, and Coach Lehman, they appeared on the show not too long ago, and it was very special to see them win. So, every year, like you said, there's many guys on these USA teams that have a lot of options to go to colleges. They're drafted, eventually become big alumni. What makes this team so special for this year and going into your U18 year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a lot of firepower. I mean, we've got a lot of guys that are great on offense, but we've also got a lot of guys that are great on defense, and I think just in the room, like coach always talks about being a special group, and I really want to be a special group. And you can just say, hey, let's go out there and score 10 goals, but at the next level that doesn't work. We got to play, playing on both sides of the puck, and being responsible, because at the end of the day, we're playing versus USHL and against college teams, and we need to be responsible, and stopping on pucks, and doing all the little things, because all the little things will end up adding to the offense for us. And our big goal is to win international tournaments. So if we can really dial all those things in, then that's what we need.
That's a good answer. In order to play well, you guys have to have, great resources and support facilities. Can you take me through what the facilities are like up in Michigan?
Yeah, I mean, the facilities are world class. We have both the 17s and 18s have a I'll just say gorgeous locker room. I mean, it's really cool just seeing the USA logo on the floor, and we all have our stalls and the showers and everything, and we have training room with a cold tub, and places to roll out, foam out, stretch, all that stuff. And then our weight room is unbelievable. It just got remodeled a couple of years ago, and it's huge. I mean, I can't even describe it. Our weight trainers are unbelievable. Like they're geniuses. They know so much, so they help us out so much. And we have a shooting room that a lot of us spend a lot of time in. So we just have the shooting room, weight room, locker rooms, the training room, and obviously the NHL size rink, and then the Olympic size rink on the other side.
Yep, seems like they got you guys taken care of up there. So, the NHL draft is not for another couple months, but I know next year is supposed to be your guys' year for eligibility. And one of the things I've seen a lot of past USA guys talk about the draft is it makes it so much more special to share it together with the current USA teammates. How special will that be for you guys when the time comes next year?
I think it's gonna be super special for us. Just going through the 2 years here, and all the ups and downs. I mean, there's definitely a lot of ups and downs, and so I think just at the end of the 2 years, and hopefully, hopefully every one of our guys gets drafted high, and I think it'll be super special to just, hopefully we're there, and it's not online, but I'm
I think it
hoping.
will be.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Just that we can all be there, and hugging each other, giving each other high fives. All the teams that we're going to. I think it'll be pretty special, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so one question I got to ask about playing with this team, since it was your first year with the USA team, what surprised you about playing with this team, or an adjustment that you had to make to your game?
I think it's definitely, playing on both sides of the puck. I mean, I think it's easy, playing prep hockey and midget hockey, to just get so focused on offense, and all you need to play, offense, which obviously, like, love offense like that. That's what I love doing. But I think it's even more special, like if you get a guy that can play defense and offense, and can play on both sides of the puck. And that's something I'm really working on, because I want to be able to be put out there to to keep a lead, and to hopefully get the lead back. So I think that's something for sure that they stress a lot, and something that we really work on is just the competitiveness, and playing on both sides of the puck, and all that good stuff.
That's a great answer, Maddox. Thanks for coming on the show. Keep up with USA Hockey, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yep, have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too.